Hey fight fans, welcome back to the Fight Book. As you all know, Magomed Ankalaev has beat Alex Pereira via unanimous decision, winning 3 out of 5 rounds, and people are not happy. Let's check how the people, especially UFC fighters, other UFC fighters, reacted on this fight. We will see their reactions from the start of the fight to the end of the fight. So, hear me out. First, everyone has his sights on this fight. Gilbert Burns, Renato Moicano, Charles Oliveira, everyone watching this fight. Enclave comes. Gilbert Burns shows support for Chama. Then Chama comes, and Henry Cejudo predicted the fight that Pereira will win by round one. Alexander Rakit, their previous opponent, also watching the fight. BJ Penn, Aljamain Sterling, all have their sights on the fight, and the fight starts. Jairzinho Rosenstrike, Aaron Brundista. After the round one, people and UFC fans and other journalists scored the fight for Poatan, and after the results, we see that they were right. Alex Pereira won the round one, so every fans have more high hopes after the first round, but then Enclave dominated the second round, and Henry Cejudo changed his prediction. Then after the third round, sorry, not after the third round, Matt Brown says after the second round, that big round for Enclave, he's doing great, but he is playing Alex's game. We will see if it pays off or if he pays the price. It didn't. It pays off. Robbie Glover says you can see Enclave confidence growing, but we have seen Pereira in these situations before. What a good round for Enclave. Then Billy Correntillo says Pereira got caught at the end of the second. Yes, Pereira got caught. He got wobbled badly, and he basically, we can say this, that he was saved by the bell, or he could managed it. But yeah, it was the end of the round. This was the second. Only 5 seconds left, and he got wobbled. Then the third round was also Enclave's, but people were not pretty sure because it was a close round. So, but most of the people and UFC fans gave it to Enclave. As you can see, the Prince, Matt Brown, everyone calling it for Enclave. Nolan King also gave it to. No, Nolan gave it to Pereira. So Siddiq Yusuf says this may need to be another flying knee one. Oh, he is referring to Alex Pereira's first fight, maybe, where he won the fight by a flying knee. Brian Ortega, it is boring, but this is a lot of cage control for over half the round. After the fourth round, Ivan Zabi says 3-1. Gave the fourth round to Enclave. He won the third round. Then after the fourth round, Nazim Sadikov says Pereira needs the KO. Yes, he needed, which he didn't got. And after the fourth round, Enclave went minus 345 in live odds. Pereira needed finish, which he could not get. Alex has been frozen this whole fight. Time to let go. Pereira has been an incredible and fun champion to watch. They lost their hopes after the first round. Enclave had a great game plan that shut him down and stuck to it. After the fifth round, I have it 3-2 Enclave, says Ayman Zahabi. Paulie says that once MMA fans realize what it means getting favorable matchups, this is what I have all been talking about in the whole fight build-up, and people were shitting on me, but that is true. Pereira were getting favorable matchups, not to mention getting a title shot off of 2 wins. Let's forget the middleweight run, but at least he got favorable matchups in his last 2 fights. After beating Jamal Hill, which was also a pretty easy fight, but Jamal Hill was a contender. But after that, Enclave deserved, and for the 2 times, UFC did not give Enclave his shot and gave Pereira favorable matchups in Yuri Prohaska rematch and Khalil Roundtree Jr. Now, no one No, not one takedown is insane. Pereira defended all the takedowns. I think Magomed and Clive tried 10 takedowns and all were defended by Alex Pereira. Round 3 will decide this fight. Daniel Cormier says, as I told you, round 3 was scored different by all the fighters. Most gave it to Enclave, but some people gave it to Poa. So Daniel says round 3 will decide, and it decided because Enclave got the decision. Henry Soto, what a performance put forth by Magomed and Clive. Alaya Conta says Dana not happy and Clive got it. Yes, a video is circulating on social media where Dana White read the scores before announcing it, and he did not look happy. We can acknowledge how impressive of a performance that was for Enclave, while also recognizing its heartbreaking impact on the entertaining, invincible aura that has become Shama. Impressed and depressed. It's crazy, whatever. Magomed and Clive just beat garbage decision. Brandon Shubb says it's a garbage decision. Dagestan has another one. Shazopar says that's it. It's let's ban grappling in MMA. He is not happy. Certainly, third champion from Dagestan. And these are the scorecards. You can read it. 3, 4, and 2, 3, and 4. These 3 rounds were given to Ankalaev. Nazim Sadikhov, Pereira got robbed. He is joking, pulling some fun of those jokers who are saying Pereira got robbed. This fight wasn't even supposed to happen. Yes, he says that this fight wasn't supposed to happen, and Clive was supposed to turn this fight down. That what I was saying to all of you. And Clive was supposed to turn this fight down due to Ramadan. And Clive played his card right and outsmarted the UFC. He was not fasting. If you do not know, and Clive break his fast, and he will continue fasting after his win. At least Pereira is fun, and Clive's reign is going to be long and uninteresting. The division will die. I hope Pereira wins the rematch and this do not happen. David Haney, the superstar in boxing, just like Enclave, both are boring, but both are good. Good chess match. Enclave controlled Pereira. Fucking stinky Dagestani rat will never be my champion, says Dylan Dennis. Whatever you can expect from Dennis. Alex Pereira may have lost, but man, the MMA growth has been crazy. Then outstruck one of the greatest kickboxers of all time, Khabib, also reacts. You made history. Yuri Prohaska calls out Alex Pereira for a rematch, which is not going to be given. No one wants the third trilogy. Not we, not fans, not Dana, not other UFC fighters. He congrats to Enclave. Anatomy of Fighter says, thank you, Alex Pereira, for what you have been doing. I see why Dana White going to boxing. Yes, laughing my ass out. You all are pathetic. I didn't care. He is ranting about because he predicted Ankalaev would win, and people were calling him a hater, and he is just saying that he was right. Dana White says the main event wasn't what he expected. Said he expected more shooting exchanges. This Dana White said in the post-event conference, and in the same conference he said that the rematch is probably next. Yes, we are getting the rematch, and this is the most sensible in this division because we do not have up and coming contender, a deserving contender who can challenge for the title. So we have 2 big fights, but not a deserving contender yet in the light heavyweight division. So this would be a good one, and that's all in this video. Next, let's discuss the salaries of all fighters and see who got what for fighting at UFC 313.